Guys, what's up? So today, since we're a week away from the big WuWa 3.0 update, I wanted to go ahead and showcase my account progress, my character builds, and all that stuff before we got into the 3.0 update next week. My very first video that I did on this channel was actually just the account review, but that was back in July, and now July to December we can go ahead and see what the account progress is looking like. So why don't we go ahead and jump right on into it. So, jumping into the character builds, got WuWa here. She's got 87 crit rate over 265 crit damage, 0 ER because she gets ER after she does that. Heavy attack when her forte is full. If she's not in your team, her Sonata set actually gives her a 20% crit rate, which is active right now, but if she's not in the team, it'd be at 67. She will have her signature weapon, and she will be S2. Her Forte and Resonant Vibration are maxed out. I think her and Shaman's Vibration is the only two that I have maxed out. So the Echoes. Not bad. I missed the crit rate one, but I don't think we really want that much crit rate. Resonant skill, very good. Liberation, okay. Defense, but she does want some attack on there. This one, it could be better, but it's got 7.5% crit rate, which is kind of high. Double defense, not really something you want on your character. I think that's the highest defense rule too. The crit damage, I wish it was a little bit higher. This is the off piece, since you can run 2 off piece with the 3 piece sets. So we got attack crit rate, I'd say probably about 4 out of 5 on this one. She does want some basic attack. Crit damage is pretty high on there. Heavy attack bonus, I really don't think she really kind of benefits from that. So we got a Nightmare Glacier Predator. It's got crit damage, low crit damage. HP, which is okay, but it's kind of flat HP. Crit rate's pretty high. Basic attack damage, pretty good. Once again, the heavy attack damage, I really don't think she does benefit from that, but only when her forte is full. This one got attack percentage, pretty good. Basic attack damage, pretty high. 7.5% crit rate, and defense again, of course. Crit damage, pretty low. Pretty low on this one. And I think that's pretty much it for WuWa. I think that's it, yeah. S2. Now we got Shaman.
I'm ready.
Shaman just like a sub DPS echo skill damage buffer. He will have a signature weapon. His liberation is 10 out of 10, everything else is 7 or higher. S0. And I have him on the Law of Harmony set with 2 Gust of Wilkin sets. That's what it's called. So this is the Fenrico. Pretty much a 4 out of 5. I mean, if the flat attack was attack percent, well, never mind. It's still really good. They've had like energy or like liberation. It probably would be better. But overall, it's pretty good. Low crit rate, high crit damage, high attack. The Nightmare Siren Feathered Heron. Pretty 4 out of 5 piece. The HP is still pretty good. Basic attack damage you does not need. ER, low crit rate, and low crit damage. The Hurriclaw. Crit damage, heavy attack, which is pretty good for him. 10% in ER. Defense, not really too great about it. 7.5 crit rate, pretty high. Crit damage is pretty high on this piece. HP again, crit rate, pretty high. ER, pretty high. Defense, yeah, again. This one, I didn't want to keep rolling it, but then I eventually got crit damage. I was like, okay, maybe we can get crit rate, and I got pretty high crit rate. So you got attack, resonant skill damage, and resonant liberation damage with 18.6% crit damage and 9.3% crit rate. So show you in Cantarola. I missed 1 crit rate roll, and I am completely over capping with crit rate because every piece that I have has ER, plus she gets 10% more ER on the Ampy set. She'll have her signature weapon, and she's not really worked on a lot. I do plan on working on some of these characters in the future. She's also going to be S0. As for the Echoes, I have her on the Hecate She will have resonant skill damage, high crit damage, but I missed a crit rate roll on this. HP, basic attack damage where she wants, and energy regen. I would say Cancerella wants 130-ish ER, but I am overcapping by like 22%. That's going to be the 4 cost. This one definitely I think could be better. If I can get a crit damage roll in here, it probably would be better. I say it's a 3 out of 5 at least a 3 out of 5. This piece I think could stay on. It's flat HP, ER. We got a lot of ER, like high ER rolls actually on Cancerella. I didn't realize that until now. Crit damage kind of low, and crit rate is kind of low as well. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, high ER again, high crit rate, high crit damage, and just the double defense just hanging there. Nimbus Wraith, Wrath, or how do you say that? Crit rate pretty low, basic attack damage, she wants that. High attack damage, low crit rate, or crit damage again. Overall not bad. I think this piece is probably replaceable, but I don't know if I'm going to be this one off because it's got high crit damage roll. Unless I keep this for like a future coordinated attack setter that has a crit damage weapon, maybe this could be shared. Alright, now on to Chisa. Now Chisa, I have not gotten her showcase out yet, but I will try to get that out sometime later this week, and still working a little bit. 120 ER, I think she wants about 130 as well. Crit rate is pretty good at 70%. Crit damage could be higher, but I think I missed some crit damage rolls. She's going to have her signature weapon. She's going to be on the, I forget what her echo set's called. Yeah, so these two are the only two that I'm missing, but I think she'll still be okay, because Buling also doesn't have that tree maxed out yet either. She's also going to be S0. Now as the Echoes, the Threnodian Leviathan, low crit damage, no crit rate. Resonance Liberation, which is definitely okay, HP, it's whatever, and basic attack damage, it's also whatever. This one, it's okay, 4 out of 5, 13.8% crit damage, AR, 60 flat defense, and crit rate of 6.9%. This one I thought was going to be a good piece, and then I just got completely scanned, but it's still a pretty good piece. This could definitely be shared with like a Rosia. If it had ER, it definitely would be okay if it was shared Rosia, but I don't have Rosia yet. But hopefully when she reruns in the future, I can go get her. This one missed a crit rate roll, but everything else, I think it's a 5 out of 5. It's still pretty good. 15% crit damage is pretty high. This one I was a little bit skeptical on, but I think I'm going to keep it anyway, because it's got ER, it's got high crit rate, and it's got low crit damage. Not very good, but still some pieces that I think I need to work on. I think trying to get this one with higher crit damage as a substat, and maybe an ER roll. But I think that's kind of the one I want to work on, and maybe try to get like a better one of these. Maybe I can try to share it with Verlova, we'll have to see. Galbrella. Yeah, I am 0.8% away from having 300 crit damage on her. Let me just zoom out a little bit. 120 ER, that's pretty good. 67.5.
That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
Yeah, sorry, Galbrella had a yap. 67.5% crit rate, not bad. 299 crit damage, plus the 30% she gets from Cheyuan, so she's about 329 crit damage. She's also going to have her signature weapon, and her everything on here is like 5 or higher. S1 Galbrella. Echo set, she will be on the Flaming Shadow and 2-piece Flaming Claw print. So you kind of want Galbrella with the 3-piece Chorosaurus, because it does give fusion damage and echo skill damage. So not a bad piece. High crit rate, high crit damage, high ER. Definitely could be better. This piece I kind of have sharing with Lupa and her, because I don't have another good one for her. Lupa, I do have a crit rate one on Lupa, but it's only got crit rate, it does not have crit damage on it, so her and Lupa are kind of sharing this piece. But it's got high crit damage, high crit rate, ER, and Resonance Liberation, which is also pretty good. This one, but 4 out of 5, basic attack, crit damage, and crit rate, and Resonance Liberation damage. This one's still pretty good, 4 out of 5, ER, crit rate, it's pretty low, crit damage pretty high. and resonant skill damage. And this one is pretty good. I was tempted to hopefully get at least a crit rate roll, but this is probably the best piece I would say I have on Galbrina. Basic attack, resonant skill, crit damage, the max crit damage roll, resonance liberation damage, and crit rate of 8.7. So not a bad build. Not a bad build at all.
While the moon
Now,
cycles, I remain
for
the anchor.
the Una build, yeah, that's, you're probably thinking that's pretty disgusting. It is. I would say this character is probably my second favorite character, but Fluid being my number one favorite. The only problem I had is I kind of missed 10% more ER, so she needs to be about 130%, but she still does pretty okay, and you will see the echo rolls that I've had on this character. Signature weapon, everything 6 or higher, which I need to work on as well. She's also going to be S0. Now for the echoes. The substat crit damage was pretty low, but it's got to attack what she wants, because when she attacks, that's what she's using to heal your team. ER is pretty high, high crit rate again. Arrow damage bonus, heavy attack damage, crit damage pretty high, resonance liberation, which she does want, and crit rate's pretty high. Arrow damage, high crit damage, high attack, high crit rate, resonance skill damage, not bad, not bad. This one, again, I was just tempted to get that last crit damage piece, and I got a high crit damage piece, high crit rate piece as well. Attack, and resonant skill, and HP. This is the only one that I missed a crit rate roll on, but I don't think I need to overcap that much. High crit damage, high liberation, high attack, and high ER. So that's why I've gotten pretty lucky with Yuno's echo rolls, so she's been pretty good.
Where my blades lead,
This character,
triumph follows.
I missed a crit damage roll on her forecast. That's why she's at 263. She's also got her signature, but her signature only gets her 12.1% crit rate. And I have her Forte and Liberation at 9 out of 10. Also, S0. Yeah, I just missed a crit damage roll. Her crit rate's pretty low. ER is definitely what she wants on her. Heavy attack damage. We want a lot of heavy attack damage on Augusta. This one is absolutely a 5 out of 5. This is heavy attack, crit rate, crit damage, attack, and ER on it. Probably the best. This might be the best echo that I think I have. This one, defense, high crit rate, high crit damage. She does not want basic attack. She does want the heavy attack damage bonus, which she does have on that one as well. This one, resonant skill, heavy attack, crit rate, and crit damage. High crit rate. Not bad. And this one, again, I was just tempted to get that last crit rate roll, but high crit damage. HP is okay. Heavy attack damage. I think I got heavy attack on every one, don't I? Okay, yeah, so I got heavy attack on every single one of them. How much heavy attack does she have? Can I see how much she has? Yeah, so we got about 47.6% heavy attack damage on here. That's a lot. Now, let's take a look at Lupa. Like I said, her and Galbrina are sharing that one forecast piece that I have. She's also going to have her signature. Haven't really worked with her yet either. She is going to be S0. Like I said, this is the other forecast I have, but her and Galbrina are kind of sharing that other one until I can get a better piece. High ER, high crit rate, and resonance liberation, which Lupa wants. Fusion damage bonus. I think you can also run like a 3-cost attack, and that would still work out pretty well. So high crit rate, high crit damage, pretty good. And heavy attack damage. I don't think she really benefits from that, but it's whatever. This one, flat attack, high crit damage. Resonance liberation is very good, and heavy attack again. Crit rate, pretty high. HP, heavy attack, don't really need it. Crit damage is pretty high, and so is the attack. This is the piece that I don't have a crit damage on, and I don't really know if I want to take it off of her because it has high crit rate, and that's 10.5%. we do have flat defense, heavy attack, and flat HP with 12.4% ER. So yeah, not the best, but hopefully I can try to rework this in the future. Cardathea.
The power to split.
I missed 2 crit damage rolls, I think, on her. She is going to have her signature weapon. Everything, it's 7 or higher. And she will be S3. That's why I have no Shakona. She is S3 and I don't have a Shakona. Anyway, let's take a look at the build. This is the only one that I missed a crit rate roll on, high crit damage, resistance liberation, and HP, which is good because she does scale off HP. Way too high defense and attack. She doesn't really want to attack because she does not scale off that. The Kelpie, I think could be the best piece. We'll have to see. I have on her flat HP, basic attack damage, which she does want. High crit rate, high crit damage, and the attack is just right there and away again. Resistance liberation, high crit rate, flat defense, crit damage, and flat attack. This one probably will stay on her. I think it's an okay piece as well. Resistance skill damage, crit damage, ER, and crit rate. This one I probably will end up trying to replace in the future because it needs a crit damage roll on here. And it's got HP percentage. So that's kind of what you want to focus with Cardathea's HP percentage. Because when she goes to Fleur-de-Lis, she will have half HP. Now I think we have...
Anything I can help you
Yeah,
with?
I don't play this character. This character feels like the most clunkiest character I have ever played in my entire life. And that might make a lot of people mad, but I really don't care. I really don't care. I think, for me personally, I think she is probably my biggest regrettable character that I've ever played. And she is my first limited 5-star, by the way. And I just despise playing this character. But I will try to build her out in the future. She will have her signature weapon. Everything else needs worked on, though. And she will also be S0. Like I said, I don't like playing this character, but I will try to build her in the future to play her with Phoebe.
Today will be a fine day.
Now, Phoebe, I am still working on. Trying to work on her echoes and try to get her up there and stuff like that. She will have her signature weapon, and she will have the skill tree at 5 or higher. S0. So I guess you want to take a look. I mean, this is probably going to get replaced anyway in the future because this is just complete garbage. Complete garbage. And this is the other echo that I'm rolling on. I'm hoping I can get a crit damage on the last piece here. But we'll have to see. So yeah, Phoebe is a little bit of work in progress. Carlotta. Not bad. I just need 10% more ER, 71% crit rates. Pretty good. 297 crit damage, pretty good. She will have her signature weapon. And she will be S1. She will be S1. Now for the echoes. This one, once again, I was just completely tempted to get last crit rate roll. But I think she does want a lot of resonance skill damage. Which I did get on this piece. Low crit damage, high crit rate, high defense, resonance skill damage. This is probably the best piece I have on her. ER, resonance skill, crit rate, low, high crit damage. Low crit rate, attack, she does pretty good with, and high crit damage. This one definitely probably going to stay. I think it's going to be this one and maybe this one that ends up getting replaced. I think that's probably what I'm going to do for the future building. Maybe try to get higher crit damage on that. But I think these two are going to be the most replaceable pieces. And this one's not bad either, just resistance skill damage, pretty high. That's going to be the Carlotta. Rover, I kind of have her on the arrow set. She is sharing a Rejuvenate Glow set with Verena and Booling at the moment. I had no Shorekeeper yet. Booling. I think I have Verena set on her. Yeah, I have Verena set on her. Just S1. Because I kept pulling off banner characters when I tried to get it flow for the S2. So yeah.
Sometimes I get a little
Donjin,
carried away
I don't
in
really have a build on
battles.
her at the moment.
I should try to smile more,
Sanwa,
you say.
she is on the Moonlit
Like
Cloud
this?
set, which I do share with some of the characters that can use the Moonlit Cloud set. She'll be S6. I do gotta work on her tree though. Alright, I've got Verena, who
Hopefully,
is
we'll
on
make
the
it a
actual
fine
set.
days.
She is level 80. I do need to get her to level 90 soon. She'll be running an R2 variation. She is S0 because I cannot lose to this character for some reason. But if you want to see the Rejuvenating Glow set, I do have her on the Healing Bonus set, which I kind of put this one on Buling. So you just want like a lot of ER on your Rejuvenating Glow sets. Yeah, and this one could be like a shorekeeper piece in the future for sure. But this one definitely could be better. This one could be better with ER. This one definitely could be better with ER. So that's something I need to look out for in the future. Encore, level 80. S3, because this is the only character I've lost to. S6 Baiji, S6 Yang Yang, S6 Yuhu, S6 Mortefi, which I do need to build this guy, because I have not gotten started building him yet. Tauchi, S6, Chisa, X6, Kauchoro. I did lose to him when I tried to pull Rosia during Faloba's first debut banner, and I lost to Kauchoro, and used my guarantee for Cantarella. Ling Yang, who I got right after I got Faloba S1. This guy costed me an S2 for Faloba, so I had to keep going. John Shin, S1. I should probably build her because I think her Ultra skill might be good with Yuno. Lumi, S6. Yanwu, this guy's just completely garbage, S6. Alto, S6. That's pretty much the characters. I guess if we can go look at the backpack, if you guys want to check that out. Every character has their signature weapon. I do have 2 copies of Emerald of Genesis. I have not refined them yet. I do need more of these because I run out of these pretty quickly. This weapon could be a good alternative for a shorekeeper. Yeah, just most of the 4-star weapons in here are just complete, just trash. Echoes, so I do have 2,578 of those. This stuff, I never really do use this stuff. Need more tuners. Need more character XP. That's pretty much it. Flowers. All this stuff. Backpack. Some of the stuff from the main story quest. 1 coral, and I have not used this yet because I don't know exactly what weapon to get from it yet, so maybe somebody can let me know that down below. I guess the last thing would be the map exploration. The Jinzhou is only 67. Gorgeous is 100%. This is 75. This is 100. City of Guishu, I think that's how you say it, 100%. 66, 58. Mount Formula 52%. I really don't like exploring that place. This place is only 89%. 100% Laguna City. 83, 100%. 86, 77, 74. Septimont. 94%. I think I just have to get the, what do they call it, center caskets. This place is 77%. Yes, because I do have to do that. And that. I have not done the gateways yet. Can I see? Tower diversity, got 36 out of 36. Yeah, it was pretty easy this month. And I see WuWa is resetting this week as well, so that'll be good. So we'll see what new tokens we get. So yeah, that's going to be the account review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.